Today we're going to be working on Leetcode question number 16, 3 sum closest. So given an array, an integer array, nums of length n, and then a target, we have to find three integers in the num such that the sum is closest to the target. It doesn't have to be exactly equal to the target, but it has to be it has to be closest to the target. So if the numbers are -1, 2, 1, and -4, the output is 2, because the sum that is closest to the target is 2, because if you actually take -1 and then 2 and 1, that's gonna become equal to 2. So we have done very similar question before, so we are gonna be sorting it first, because uh, the way we're gonna be implementing the algorithm is gonna be O of n square, so sorting is just n log n, so it's better to just sort it. uh, Initially we're gonna say that the closest is gonna be equal to infinity, and then we're gonna iterate through the nums. And we have to have basically uh, two loops, and the third one is gonna be, the first I is gonna be 0 to uh, like it's gonna I is gonna start from 0 uh, to the end of array with two less elements. Then the low is gonna be I plus 1, and then the high is gonna be uh, the last element of the array. Now while the low is less than high, what we have to try is, like, we have to calculate the sum, which is going to be equal to the the index I and the elements uh, whose index is low and high, and then we're gonna get the absolute value uh, of the sum minus target. Ideally it's gonna be 0, uh, but whatever is the closest one. So initially the closest is infinity. So initially, definitely whatever is gonna be the first sum, that is gonna become the closest. Now if the sum is less than the target, then basically, if it is less than the target, we have to increment the low. Else, if it is else we have to decrement the highest one, and in the end we have to return the closest. Let's see if it works for all the, yep, it worked for all the test cases.